All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to further edit your contact form on your WordPress blog. So once you've installed and configured Contact Form 7 plugin for WordPress, then you should be able to click on Edit over here to get this screen where you can see all the things, all the settings for your default content form. So to create a new contact form, we're not going to overwrite the default contact form. Instead, you can either click on Add New to start from scratch, but the easier way to do it is just to copy the existing settings form, the default content form. So I'm going to click on Copy, okay? And this is the new contact form. And to edit the title of the contact form, and to edit this, what we're going to do is we're just going to put the mouse over here and click on this, and now the field is editable, okay? So I'm going to type in the name that I want and click on Save. All right, so now the name has been saved. Now, if you scroll down, you'll be able to see the main component of the form itself. Now, how this plugin works is that you can click on this and select menu here to generate the tag for your contact form. So before you're able to do this effectively, you need to determine what type of contact form you want to create and what kind of fields that you want to put in your contact form. All right, so for example, you may want your blog subscribers or customers to also upload a file. So in that case, I'm going to click on File Upload, and this is the field that has been added here. So if you want to make this field a required field, then you can just click on this to make sure that it's required, and you can see that the plugin has added the necessary code in here. And you can also specify the file size. Okay, so if you want to specify that the file can be no more than 1 megabyte, then you need to put in the actual file size in terms of bytes. Okay, all you need to do is copy this code and put it into the file attachments field below. So this is the file attachments field, and I'm just going to go ahead and paste it here, okay? Now, you notice that the form HTML itself does not have this new field yet. So what we're going to do is copy this and put it into the field where you want the file field to appear. So in most cases, you want the file field to appear right before the send button, all right? So I can just paste it as it is, or just let this duplicate, okay? All right, so cut. And I'm going to paste this here. Okay, so that's how you do it for each and every field you want to generate, okay? And then I can scroll down and click on Save. Now, with Contact Form 7, you can also specify the messages that you want to show to people who just submitted this form, okay? So all the messages that you see here are the default message. And in most cases, the messages are pretty okay. You can just leave it as is, but sometimes you may want to edit the message a little further, all right? Especially when someone has just submitted the form. So, for example, when someone has just submitted the form, this is the message that you would see. Your message was sent successfully. Thanks. You may want to add something like okay, like this. So, in this case, I added the text, quote, I will reply within 24 hours. So, for example, if you don't want to work in the weekends, you may want to add this text here, and this is very, very effective in terms of letting your users know when they can expect a reply from what they've just submitted. And again, we're going to go and click on Save here, okay? So let's scroll down, and then you can see the settings, the additional settings. These are additional settings that you can use if you want to add the actual code, know the actual code, if you want to put the code in your form, and you can also customize the message body if you want to. Basically, it's this code that replaces This code will be replaced with the actual subject that your subscribers typed in. And you can also put in some additional headers, and you can customize the signature of the emails if you want to. All right, so using the same concept or the same method, you can also add other fields, all right? For example, you can do a drop-down menu, checkboxes, radio buttons, acceptance quiz, CAPTCHA, file upload, and submit buttons. But remember, you already have a submit button here for each form, so you only need one submit button. Okay, so that's how easy it is to customize our Contact Form 7 to create any kind of contact form that you want on your WordPress blog.